Hey, what's up? I just woke up and it's time for Frieren Beyond Journey's End episode 21. Yeah, I should have recorded this video last night and then I got caught up doing some stuff with other people, so I'm recording it first thing in the morning. And by morning I mean afternoon because I sleep in late. So first thing as soon as I wake up, but I'm excited for it. They set up a cool episode last time. We had what was his name, Denken or something, basically challenge Frieren, and we're about to have what I think is going to be a really cool fight. I'm keen for it. Let's just jump right into it. Make sure to support the video and the channel if you like my vibe, if you like these videos. Make sure to let me know with likes, with comments, especially comments down below, and subscriptions. And my Patreon account is in the description below if you want the full-length reaction, as well as early access for certain shows, exclusive videos, everything for my Gent Watchers One Piece channel, lots of other stuff. Go check it out. Anyway, let's jump into this episode 21 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Ooh, a flashback. Oh shit! She doesn't have the voice I'd expect. Okay. The world of magic. Didn't even flinch. Okay, come on, you two can handle him. Oh. Cool idea, but that mostly applies to those who have long lifespans, I feel like. Damn, she really doesn't have the voice I'd expect. Did she say no? Yeah, she did say no. Wow. Wow. That is so Frieren. I'm saying you won't. Damn, what a good mentor. Look at that smile. That's respect right there, baby. Oh. Okay. At least these two can work together. Oh! Damn. At least she can defend. Ooh, that was a cool shot. I like how they defend each other. Okay, sure. Ah, that makes sense. You have to be able to activate it quickly. That makes so much sense! So you like launch rocks at people and shit. That makes so much sense. Damn, what a great magic system. This author's a fucking genius. She gonna bloodbend you? Okay, now I want to fuck him up. She's good at provoking him.
俺の役目はお前たちを寝かしつけることだ。電剣が負けない限りはな。
Denken will lose. However, he's holding his own. Oh shit! Oh my god, flame tornado? That's sick. That's so cool. Oh my god, is Frieren gonna destroy the barrier at some point? Oh my god! Oh my god! That's one hell of a build up. Nothing's breaking through. Oh shit! What cool animation! Oh my god. That's all she needed. It's very high above you. Or I kill Denken, yep.
リヒターと比べてもはるかに格上の魔法使いだ。でも油断している。
Are you gonna...
小さな体には触れていない。
You gonna take the risk though?
仕方がないか。あまりこういうことはしたくない。
Holy shit!
見つけた。
It was a trap.
でもあいつ、じいさんが死なない程度には痛めつけるつもりだったよ。になりたいんだよ。富も権力も欲しいものは何だって持っているんだ。
I like how most of these mages have humanity to them. Like they end up losing because they care about each other. Oh. Does Frieren trust him? Yeah, she trusts them. Hasn't known them for long. Okay, Frieren analyzed the barrier. Is she just gonna break it? Oh my god, the animation is so great. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god, the music. I don't know. You might be in trouble. Holy shit, man. Oh! She did something pretty important. Yep.
やってくれたな、フリーレン。1000年ぶりだというのに、これだから魔法使いはやめられない。魔法師がひっくり返ることもある。
Okay, she doesn't seem pissed about it.
カンネがかわいそうだったからね。
Oh, the water! Now it's raining! Oh, I didn't even think about that.
魔法はイメージの世界だ。多分リヒターってやつも同じだよ。
結界が何が起こった？
Come on.
状況確認など後回しだ。一刻も早くとどめを。
Yes!
この程度の時間稼ぎ。
Oh my god, she's like fucking Katara now.
こいつはお前の言った物質による圧倒的な
Oh, that's true.
リームストロー
I love her. Oh, it broke easily. Oh, those two. Gonna drown.
勝てたみたいだね。
Oh, look how happy she is. So cute.
消せるも何も魔力切れだよ。そう、よく頑張った。
Aww.
やむをえんさ。
Holy shit,
俺も
man.
電拳も魔力切れ。
冗談。すごい魔力だよこの高速。
なら木の方だ。叩き折れ。
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
こういう時宮廷魔法使いならどうすると思う？最後まで醜くあがくんだ。
I do hope they pass. I like this squad.
他のパ
フェルンさ、あんたほんとつまんないよね。それはフリーレン様に言ってください。そういえばあのエルフ、ちゃんと叱っといてよね。そのつもりです。
Of course.
他にどんな魔法使えるの？服が透けて見える魔法とか。いませんよ。
楽しくおしゃべりしてるところ悪いけど、手の内はあまりさ
I like how they don't punctuate their punchlines often with like sound effects and
僕ら
stuff.
は敵同士なんだからさ。
They just let them quietly happen.
いたぞ。配送したパーティーだ。少し離れたところに。
Oh, that's so sad.
仮にわしが奴らの立場なら金を積まれたってことは
Really?
気に食わないからだ。
That they did all that for
俺は
nothing?
理屈じゃない。
もう魔力なんか残っちゃいないぞ。
わかっている
He's very intimidating in the rain.
それは相手も同じこと。
Okay, you put it down. Now's the chance to take it.
男だろうが。
おい、冗談だろ。
殴り
Oh my god. Damn, they're just gonna duke it out. One hell of a mage exam. Ubel's still sitting away from the group.
現時刻をもって第一次試験を終了とする。
Hell
第
yeah.
一次試験合格者は詳細については追って通達する。以上だ。
She's proud. Oh, that smile! I love the smiles in this show.
夜遅くまで
And of course, Shaka's alone.
幸せすぎて怖いぜ。
苦労してんだな、兄ちゃん。
That's rough, buddy. Good shit. What an awesome episode. This show is so good. It's so good. I'm just blown away constantly by this show. Like I feel like there's something to it being as low-key as it generally is, like as low-key as its characters and world feel, that the great moments are so great. There's something about it, you know, that like, because the show doesn't feel show-offy, because the characters aren't show-offy, and like, you know, it doesn't have like heavy use of the anime tropes and stuff, it makes episodes like this even better. It just like, it feels so great. So yeah, I love it. I like the idea of like searching for magic is like one of the greatest things in life or whatever. Like the idea of the search is what matters about magic. Like that's the joy in discovering magic, is going out and finding it. Like if you were to open a game and you were to, you know, find a cheat that lets you unlock all the achievements of the game, it's not going to feel very satisfying. But if you go through and you go and collect all the achievements one by one, and then you get to the end and finish it and get all of them, that is incredibly satisfying. And that's what Frieren's doing. She knows that she could get, like, she could ask for any spell that she wants, and yet she said no. Now, the interesting thing story-wise is they could have had that moment, like Frieren having that moment of, I don't want any spell because the search is the part that I love. They could have saved that moment until after she had succeeded on the exam, and become a first-class mage and had her option of any spell. They could have saved it, and it would have been powerful there. So they did it. They did it in her flashback when she was young. So there's several reasons they could have done that, and I'm trying to figure out why. Because I don't think because of that, they're just going to have Frieren show up and say the same thing. So I feel like the two main possibilities that are going through my head right now is, one, Frieren ends up failing the exam for one reason or another, probably because she's trying to do something noble, or she's trying to make sure Fern passes or something, I don't know. But she ends up failing the exam, but Fern ends up passing, and Fern says the same thing that Frieren does, because then you have a nice like parallel between those two characters. Or when Frieren gets there, something has happened that requires her to actually ask for help. I don't know what it could be. Maybe someone dies and she needs something to resurrect someone or something. I don't know. But like something would have happened. That's what I'm thinking. Now, I feel like I'm not nearly as good at, you know, coming up with poignant moments as this fucking writer is. This writer, I believe she's a woman, so I believe when I'm saying she, her is gonna be accurate. She is incredible. Such an incredible writer. I love the way she does characters. I love all the motivations for these different characters. I mean, I said in this episode, I like that the mages have humanity to them, and that ends up simultaneously being their downfall, but also what's going to motivate them to be stronger, you know? Like, it's both the downfall of the ones who loses and the advantage of the ones who win. Like, Kane wouldn't have succeeded if it weren't for her friend, and also for Frieren breaking the barrier, you know? And so I really like that, because it makes these mages a lot more likable, and they can still be cool, and they have those moments of like, oh, they seem like they're, you know, kind of you know, slightly evil, like, you know, but like, I mean, even Ubel seems like she's the closest to being like actually fucked up and evil, and yet she's actually been, you know, she hasn't been doing anything too bad. She's been pretty nice most of the time. She's just got that look in her eye. Now I'm waiting, because I feel like something might be coming with her, but it's also possible that that's just what she's like, and she will actually just be a cool gal, you know? But yeah, anyway, I just really like the humanity and the characters, and man, the writing of the magic system in this show, like every time they do a lengthy explanation of something, I go, holy shit, that's well thought out. Every time. I remember doing it in the episode with mana, and like talking about how they suppressed it, and humans would suppress it a lot of the time, but demons didn't suppress their mana, not because they couldn't, but because they literally saw no reason to, because for them, mana is status and power, and suppressing your mana would be like an incredibly shameful act, and so why would you do it, you know? And so that's why it works perfectly against the demons, because they just don't understand why anyone would do it. And like, I just think that's a really cool concept in itself. And in this episode, the idea of like offensive magic has evolved a lot and such, and defensive magic has been evolving to catch up with offensive magic as best it can. But the problem is, you can't, like, while you can evolve offensive magic a lot to add in new little tricks and cool little gimmicks and stuff, you can't do that much with defensive magic, because the more you add, the higher the casting time becomes. Because if you try to make it like, oh, I'm gonna make this magic not only a regular barrier, but it's also going to reflect the thing back to the attacker, or it's going to be able to actually encapsulate any physical objects coming my way, or it's going to be particularly resistant to elements. If you do any of that sort of stuff, suddenly it's going to take a lot longer to cast a spell. And by a lot longer, that might be like a second and a half, 2 seconds longer. But a defense spell you're supposed to cast on reaction to someone throwing something at you. You're not just going to keep it up, because if you're holding up a shield, someone's just going to go, okay, I'm not going to fire until you put down that shield. And if you can't just keep holding it up, because your mana will drain. So you have to bring it up when you need it. But if you bring it up when you need it and it takes too long to cast, it's not gonna, you know, you're not gonna be able to get it up in time. So it makes so much sense that they're still using basically, you know, strong versions of the basic spell, while offensive magic has all these gimmicks to it. So because of that, offensive magic has started being magic which incorporates actual physical elements instead of magic, because the regular defensive spells are very resistant to regular magic. It makes so much sense. So that makes, like, that's why, you know, using all this magic to throw rocks at people, that actually is an incredible idea. And that's why Kane can use, like, she can just drop a bunch of water on the guy and it's much more effective than firing an incredibly powerful offensive magic spell. So well thought out. I'm really impressed by it. The whole, like, thing of them saying, like, well, the barrier was put together by one of the greatest mages in the world, so there's no one that will be able to destroy this barrier. I loved when they said that, because it was just setting up for Frieren destroying it. Like, you could see it coming, and it was just exciting. It was so exciting. It was in the same way for me that when we were in the Aura fight, and, like, she was, like, looking at Frieren's mana, and, like, we could see that it was like, oh, it's you know, pretty big, but it's not, like, huge. Like, that, you just knowing that she was suppressing her mana and, like, waiting for her to release it all. Like, you could see it coming the whole episode, but just the anticipation was exciting, and then when it happens, it's so good. So I love it. Perfect. This show is perfect. Thank you so much for joining me for Frieren episode 21. Support the video and the channel if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length versions of these reactions and early access exclusive videos. My Gent watches One Piece content, lots of other stuff. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.